Mona, do you know there's a new worldwide trend in art and it may surprise you?
Yes, it's using trash and recycled goods to create everything from high-priced fashion to sculptures showcased in galleries. One person's trash may be another person's treasure. Some local artists found exciting materials from the Recology transfer station and stores like scrap. Designer Tuan Chuan is recycling cheap fabrics to create one-of-a-kind dresses.
It depends on, I don't really like to talk about price that much, but usually a dress like this would cost 5,000.
5,000? So why are these pieces so expensive?
Have I changed your mind? You look at my work, do you see that look like garbage? No. I can take things and create things that people don't really see as garbage anymore.
When we visited Tuan's house, we noted he has a full collection of wire sculptures.
One day I was working at the place where they pulling down the building, and I saw the construction people pull out the telephone wire. I realized that how beautiful that is in the telephone wire. They come in 25 different pair of color, and I see the beautiful color of it. I start collecting it, and I begin to analyze how I can create something out of it.
His telephone wire dress even made it to the Melange fashion show this year, here in San Francisco. The show presented a mix of colorful designs in its mission to celebrate diversity. Tuan was given the award. It's for leadership and achievement. Fashion is not only his passion. He also uses thread, CDs, and ping pong balls to create a variety of media and pieces of art.
There's a lot of white crayon around, people throw it out, so I peel up everything, I wrap it with thread, and I make this like a music note up there, so that's where this piece comes from.
This is how Tuan finds his materials.
Scrap is a store that sell, things that a company donate. It could be anything that from material, foam, and tube, matting for painting and all that, painting material. I give it a second life. For you, this just looked like a fabric, right? But when I put it together, I weave it together, it becomes a complete different look.
Most people see Recology as the San Francisco garbage man. But to some local artists, Recology provides a unique education program, access to discarded materials, and even a large studio space where they can have their art. Julia Goodman, a resident artist at Recology, is excited to experiment with new materials that she found at the recycling center.
I was definitely concerned about the amount of waste that can be made in an artist studio, and I really wanted to experimenting, knowing financially the cost is low, but also the impact on the environment is low.
Although creating beautiful art from recycled materials is her passion, it's difficult for her to make a living selling recycled art pieces.
I have other jobs too. I have sold some work, not that much. Some of my friends can afford to buy, but honestly it's not an issue right now. People are not beating down my door.
These artists don't create recycled art for the money. They want to raise people's awareness of protecting the environment. San Francisco Arts Commission manager Emily Duke said one of her favorite recycled artists, Vicky Muniz, created a huge mural called Wasteland in Brazil.
They made a film about it where entire groups of people in South America make their living scavenging trash. So he worked with these people and made huge murals of each of their faces as a way to bring attention to what these communities are doing and how they live, but also created something really, really beautiful.
No matter where you come from and the year you were born, reused materials have ever stopped an artist's creation.
Using recycled materials has been a part of the art world for a long time, whether it's the Dutch oil painters in the 18th century reusing their canvases to, the collage work of Picasso and Jasper Johns, in the 50s and 60s, to really what's happening now. I don't think using recycled materials or reusing materials will ever stop being a part of art making and the creative process.